don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Out to me January 4th, 2020 and said, hello, Tasha. It's right here. He said, hello, Tasha. I just want to say thank you for keeping it 100 and in my opinion, riding for me during your segment regarding Kev. You won't regret it. I promise you. I'm so glad you see right through the bullshit. Just know I've been set up and framed for some shit I had zero parts of. I also know that Kevin Hart wasn't even fucking extorted. He's lying about that. Nobody ever contacted Kevin Hart and demanded anything. We have hardcore evidence to prove this. So I guess that's because Kevin filmed the video. Also, as you saw in the docuseries, they tried to make it seem as if I'm still tied to some plot to extort Kevin. Lies. I'm now being charged with identity theft. So we went from 2 counts of extortion in the beginning that were dropped to identity theft. Unreal. Kevin and his team know what I know and made it a point to not let the world know because they know it would make Kevin look bad. Just know that in this case is way deeper than you think. And also, you are also correct. Everything you said during the live segment in regards to the scandal has been spot on. He said the girl set up the camera. Again, we have proof and evidence that she was extremely involved in that aspect of it. I also know that I was never arrested for anything that happened that year. I was arrested because they had the nerve to say I sent Kevin Hart a demand email to his personal email account on April 27, 2018, talking about I had a molestation tape of him, which was totally false and desperate. A lie they jammed me up for. We also have proof for this fact as well. Proof meaning I was arrested for a second email they claim Kevin received 8 months later after the scandal. You notice they never mentioned or said anything to the world or the media in regards to that fact. Anyway, I would love to come on your show one day and drink some wine and talk about it. So, yes. And he said one more thing. Kevin lied about the FBI being involved. They were never involved in this case. Made up case. We have evidence of it as well. Ooh. Yes. And the woman's name is Montia Sabag.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. The one Kevin got it popping with, he says, in Vegas behind setting him up.
Ooh. See? There must have been 2 cameras in that room. The one that Kevin had in his hand and the other one she had in his hand, her hand. But I didn't know she had.
But they flew together. He was on a plane with,
correct,
with billionaires on his plane and flew to Vegas. And you said that does Kevin have a gambling problem or something?
Kevin definitely has a gambling problem
as well.
So I'm sure you guys heard this already. If you have not, Kevin Hart is suing Tasha K. He is alleging that she extorted him, basically saying that he needed to pay her $250,000. Otherwise, she would release a damaging interview. The reason why I play that clip up front, because I wanted you guys to hear that interview. So Tasha K did interview Kevin Hart's former assistant. Now, he is alleging that Tasha K extorted him for $250,000. Now, when I first heard that story, I said, yeah, something that don't even sound right. I mean, do people do it? I'm sure they probably do, but I'm not sure why or how it went down like that. But after reading some of the information that was posted and some of the allegations, I decided to speak on it, and I'm going to tell you why. So let's jump into this because I needed to make sense. So Kevin Hart is suing his former assistant and YouTuber, who is Tasha K, who allegedly, he's saying, demanded a 6-figure payout not to publish a damaging interview. So he filed this lawsuit in Los Angeles Superior Court on this past Tuesday, and it accuses Tasha K of spearheading a scheme to extort him out of $250,000 by threatening to run an interview with his former personal assistant. According to the complaint that Kevin Hart filed, he said that his assistant made false statements during the conversation that included Hart facing criminal charges over recording a encounter that was sex. So let's get into this. So this is why I wanted to talk about this. And I know y'all probably jumped and tore Tasha down. In his criminal complaint, I had the opportunity to skim through it. all he's talking about is Tasha was sued by Cardi B. So what? That's over. We are moving on. The fact of the matter is, he is suing Tasha because he said that Tasha extorted him. But the video that you guys watched as you came into this video is his former assistant, and it is Tasha K reading from I don't recall if it's an email or if it's an inbox, but anyway, Kevin Hart accused his best friend JT Jackson of the same thing. So it is being alleged that every time he gets himself in hot water and he don't want information to be out in the press about him, he goes on with this extortion scheme, is what I'm being told. If you guys listen to his friend on the phone, he alleged that Kevin Hart did the similar thing to him. So he is saying that Tasha K extorted him. He's also blaming Tasha for an interview. Let's use our common sense, okay? And it's not like Tasha is my friend. I don't know the lady. Frankly, I think she's a little crazy. But anyway, we got to weigh the facts with the facts. How do you sue Tasha because your former assistant did an interview about you? That doesn't make any sense. So, how do you accuse Tasha of defaming you when she's clearly doing an interview? So, what I hope happens is I hope Tasha countersues him, because I think the lawsuit stuff is just getting out of hand. I mean, come on. You are a celebrity. People can talk about you. She's not defaming you because she chose to give an interview. That is not defaming. The issue is these celebrities feel like they have all of this money and they feel like they can do whatever they want. So people have freedom of speech. They can ask questions. They can do interviews. If you don't like it, that is just too bad. So I'm hoping that she countersues, because there it is something that you can sue people for when they salaciously go after you without having a bias, without having a basis. And I feel like this is that. To bring up her, being sued by Cardi B, that was a totally different situation. She's not defaming you by having an interview. So I really hope that she sues you, because it is being stated and alleged that this man, Kevin Hart, has a history of this extortion thing that that he throws up, that everybody is doing to him when things are coming out about him that he does not like. So again, I don't know what you guys think. I didn't really speak on the whole he sued Tasha K because everybody was talking about that, but I wanted to speak on this extortion part because people are saying that he's a liar and he's did it before. Like, how many times have you been extorted, sir? And they're saying with the other, even his friend is saying that there is no clear hard evidence, and it was allegations that he and his attorney brought against him, but now those allegations have failed by the wayside. So it seems like that's something that Kevin Hart uses to silence people. Don't that remind y'all kind of TD Jakes? We've been talking about TD Jakes, and TD Jakes, getting people's channels strike because he doesn't want people to talk about him. Sounds now like Kevin Hart is, a little bit like TD Jakes. But again, I really hope Tasha sues him, because you can't sue people because you're mad that your assistant is speaking on you. Then you would sue your assistant. I don't believe Tasha has anything to do with that. If she wants to speak on you and Tasha wants to give the interview, I'm not sure why now it's her problem. You're just suing her because she was sued before and you want to use that as a basis for she did it to her, now she's doing it to me. But you have no proof. You have no proof. You have no evidence. You're just an angry little short man that needs to get over yourself. So you guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments. And y'all know I'm not like a Tasha K fan or anything, but what's right is right. Like, this is totally wrong. Like, you're going after her based on an interview that she conducted. And then it seems that you're allegedly lying to try to say she extorted you. But then it's being said that you're saying somebody called you. Well, anybody can call you and give you the idea that they're working with Tasha K, but does it really mean that they're working with Tasha K? People extort people all the time. They can mention anybody they want to mention, but does that really mean that they're connected to that person? So I don't believe you're going to get far with this lawsuit, but you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And also, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Okay, I'll see you in the next video.